Baik, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We are from Group 6. We will deliver the material about individual rotation blended learning. The first explanation will be delivered by my friend, Niken Ayu Pramudita. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Sylvie. The first, we talk about the definition of individual rotate blended learning. What is individual rotate blended learning? Individual rotate blended learning model is a type of blended learning where students rotate through different learning modalities, but the rotation schedule is customized for each student according to their individual needs. This model is more flexible and allows students to work independently and privately, free from concerns about how they will perform in front of their peers. So, individual rotation blended learning is one of the blended learning methods that prioritizes the needs of each student. Through this learning, students are given the freedom to learn the material according to their own abilities. The next is the description. Individual rotation blended learning is a model of learning that combines online and offline learning experiences. In this model, each student have an individualized learning path and schedule, which may include rotating through different learning modalities such as online learning, small group instruction, group projects, individual tutoring, and pencil and paper assignments. This model allows for a more personalized learning experience as students have control over the time, place, path, or pace. So, in this learning model, each student has their own schedule according to their needs, which can be done online or offline. So, the next explanation will be delivered by my friend Sylvie.
Okay, thank you, Niken. I will explain about the advantages of individual rotation blended learning. So the first advantage is that it's personalized learning. So students can learn at their own speed and focus on what they need help with. And second, there is flexibility. Students can do their work online, which is good for busy schedules or if they need extra time to understand the material. And the third, differentiated instruction, or it is different teaching. The teachers can teach in different ways to help each student learn better. And the fourth, there is increased engagement, or it is more interesting. Using technology and online stuff can make learning more fun and interesting. And fifth, there is accessibility, or it is easier access. Online learning can help students with disabilities or those who need extra help. The next slide. And the disadvantages of individual rotation, the first one is technology requirements, or it is need for technology. To use this type of learning, you need good internet and devices, which some students might not have, especially the students or teachers in internet. And the second one, there is technical issue or technical problems. Sometimes things like internet problems or broken devices can make learning hard. When there is the storm or flood can make the electricity off, they cannot learn with internet. And the third, there is digital divide. Some students might not have the same access to technology as others, so it is like making it unfair. Because some students doesn't have the technology that they have to use for the individual rotation blended learning because it is based in online studying. And the fourth, there is teacher training. Teachers need to learn how to use online teaching which can take time and money, especially for old generation. Like it is complicated to learn a new technology and new things to do with the technology. They might be confused with technology. And the fifth is reduce social interaction. Online learning means less chance to talk and work with classmates, which is important for learning. Students in the class should be communicate to each other. It is important to work or communicate with each student to build their opinion about another things. It is important. And the next slide. Now this is how to implement individual rotation blended learning. In this case, I took three examples from a different place how they implement individual rotation blended learning. The first there is in New London, Penny Dover Jackson Middle School. This is about the math. So they make it like students get special schedule for math classes based on how they are doing and how they learn. It is like according to students' abilities. And second, teachers work together to make lessons better, and students more known in classroom to different learnings for student class. They do projects to learn and talk about math in groups. They also have math effort study advisory groups. Teachers and students can see how well they are doing online, and students get points and badge when they get better skills. Next. This is in Alaska at Highland Academy Charter School in Anchorage. Its approach to learning centers on student agency. Agency means like giving students control and responsibility over their own learning process. The point is like the student depending it is depending on what each student can do and what they need help with. It's also same like according to the students' abilities. They use Empower, an online tool to give students specialists of distinct to learn. These lists show what they need to learn and teachers are there to help them. This way, teachers can give different activities depending on what students are ready for. They use technology along with other things to help students learn better and be more interested in learning. Because it is individual rotation, it is like a rotating. The teacher can give the task to the students in maybe station A or station B or station C. It is according to students' abilities. Okay, the next. It is in Indonesia, Jakarta, Jaya International School. It is students in different grades get their own schedules, maths, art, computer. The schedules look at how each student like to learn, what they can do, and how they are doing in school. It is same according to students' abilities. For instance, let's say a sixth grade student began the day with a math lesson led by the teacher. Then they move to different station. They might, at the station, they might do math exercises online, which I may just write to their level. At another station, they work together with classmates on a project linked to what they learn. They can also get individual help from the teacher and join a group discussion with classmates about what they're learning. So, teachers track students' progress and adjust their learning activities accordingly. I think that's all from us.
Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.